All right, guys, I want to introduce you to a concept called randomization or just random numbers. A lot of you are doing things that could make use of them. So I'm going to start with the simple example of Pong. Um, and when we play this game, I just followed the tutorial, right? And the tutorial, it's okay, it works, but there are some easy ways to make it even better, okay? So here's the basic game. Um, the ball follows an exact pattern every time. You don't really even need to watch it. Once you figure out where the ball is going to be, you can just move your mouse and keep doing something else, and your score will just get higher and higher and higher. So that's enough of that. It's really, it's a cool experience to learn, but it's really not a lot of fun to play. So we're gonna change this a little bit so that things will things will be a little bit different, and the ball will go all over the place on the screen eventually. Okay, so the way we're going to do that is by going down here to operators, and this one right here is the first one we're going to look at. Pick random 1 to 10, okay? And then we're going to use this other one, plus, okay? So what we can do is, see right here, we're going turn 180 degrees when we touch the paddle, right? So this says, just to go over it real quick, when the green flag is clicked, we're going to run this loop forever, okay? We're always evaluating this statement in here. So, and it says, if we're touching the paddle, then change the score by 1, turn 180 degrees, move 15 steps, and wait. Okay, so, and that works alongside this one over here, point in direction 45, and forever move 10 steps, and if on edge, bounce, right? So that's how our ball moves around the screen. So we're going to put a random number in here, and this says turn 180 degrees. So what we're going to do is we're going to change that to 175 plus a random number of 1 through 10. So 175. And why did I pick 175? So normally we want it to turn 180 degrees, okay? But I want it to turn a little bit less than 180 degrees, or maybe a little bit more than 180 degrees, but not exactly 180 degrees. Well, 175 plus 10 is 185, right? 175 plus 5 is 180. 5 is right in the middle of 1 and 10. So I'm going to drag this into here and say turn 175 plus a random number between 1 and 10. And let's see what happens then. We've got a little change. Not a lot of change, but a little. Okay, so how can we make this even better? Well, it does say point in direction 45 degrees here. I wonder if we could do the same thing. So we'll pick random 1 through 10, and then I'm going to put 40 on here, and then let me scoot that down so you can see it better. So let's try that now. Okay, so now we can see that the ball is going more and more places on the screen. Now, one thing you'll notice is that every time it hits the paddle, it goes this way. It goes to the right. It hits the paddle and it bounces that way, bounces that way, bounces that way. Well, if we look at our direction here, And I'm going to change this to 45. Look at the direction that 45 points. Okay, 45, the direction 45 is always this direction, right? So I think it would be nice if maybe instead of doing 45, we did minus 45 all the way over to 45. What do you think? Let's give it a try and see what happens. So instead of doing this, we're going to get rid of that pick random. Actually, no, we're going to change this to 0, and then we'll change this pick random to minus 45 to plus 45. You see what I did there? I just said pick a random direction in that range, okay? So now that helps us when we start. So let's stop that. And now let's change this back to 180. Okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna change this back to 180 degrees, and we're gonna make this range bigger. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna give it a negative number. We'll say minus 20. So it could be 180 plus minus 20, which is actually 180 minus 20. Okay, just trust me on this. I don't know that you guys have done negative numbers yet. And then we'll go 20. So minus 20, if you look at it on a number line, minus 20 to positive 20 is actually 40 numbers, right? Because it's minus 20, minus 19, minus 18, all the way up to 0, and then up to positive 20, right? So now let's see what happens when we press the green flag. Oh, what's that? It bounced left. So now the ball is bouncing left. Oh, let's see. All right. So the ball still tends to... Ooh. So now the ball is going in a lot more places on the screen than it would have if we had not made those random changes, okay? And you can do the same kind of thing for when you're dropping things in from the sky, when you're making things move around. You can add those random numbers to your code. And I think it'll make your games a lot more interesting. So think about places that you're using variables or that you're using turns or moves that maybe you can put a little bit of random into your game to make it a lot more interesting. A little bit of random goes a long way. Have a great day.